So he's a dick.
Yeah.
But is he? Is he? Is it all for show? Is he trying
Who's
to?
he trying to trick at this point?
Well, no.
As my parents would say, who's he trying to impress?
No, I mean, but I mean, here's something though, right? These are his two best friends. These are the two people he's loved and cared for his whole life.
Right.
Everything.
Allegedly.
Right, allegedly, but even his actions have proven that throughout the series.
Yeah.
But he has kind of made this big show and like this big presentation to really convince Armin and Mikasa, like, hey, I'm the enemy, I'm bad. You know what I mean? Like it almost felt performative to me, and it's almost like, is he manipulating them because he wants to be viewed as the bad guy? Maybe like that's his plan. Like maybe the trick is Eren wants everyone to think he's the bad guy. And like it's the idea of, because I think I keep thinking back to the conversation he had with Reiner back in the basement, right, where he's just like, yeah, he's like, everybody, there's no one, there are good people on both sides, and good people have to die.
That's true.
And whatever. Maybe part of his solution is it's like, people are gonna die. I know that. Like that's obviously why he did that. But he's like, maybe I just need to become the universal enemy to unite everyone.
Well. So this is actually, that's episode 73, and we got to follow up with episode 74.
Right.
And 74 obviously gives us kind of what Zeke's plan is, which Eren, it appears, is going along with. And
that plan being to euthanize.
Yeah, to euthanize all of the Eldians.
Yeah.
And if we remember correctly, Eren in season 1 did say that his sole goal in life is to rid the world of Titans. Right, I'm starting to believe, and I think like when you watch a series and you're presented like the main character and they're good. Like I think a part of us wants Eren to like, oh yeah, he's doing something else. Like he's kind of, I think he's not good. There's no good. It is all kind of just pure dang nasty evil. Even if the end result is a more peaceful world.
Yeah,
I think he is. The statement is Eren is a dick, and there is no ifs, ands, or buts. There is no. I don't think we're gonna get like the Ocean's 11. Like this was the plan and the trade off and the. I think it's just he's a dick.
I think what the show has proven though, there are no heroes and there are no villains. Everybody is a victim of circumstance. Correct?
Right.
You're correct. And 74 was the big flashback episode of Zeke, and even before that, you had gotten some hints that Zeke didn't have the greatest childhood or upbringing. But once again, we've humanized another character who seemingly was just like
an asshole,
bad or an asshole to our protagonist. So every character has reasons to do what they do. I think that's what makes this show very special, right? It doesn't just paint somebody as like, haha, I want power and evil. There's reasons that they are dicks, and there's reasons that they're trying to survive, and it goes to extreme levels because they've been they've had extreme measures put upon them as well. They've had very tragic things happen to them. This show is a full tragedy, right? Like,
big time.
Just everybody's family died horribly, and everyone's been beaten up multiple times. Like, no one's had a happy life at all.
There's one character who hasn't been humanized at all and won't be humanized.
Who?
Yelena. She's the big bad.
No, she was in a brief flashbacks, right? Because she was like she was a part of the people that were conquered by Marley.
Yeah.
And then she saw the Titan as
But
like,
I didn't see her beat up.
God.
She didn't get beaten up.
But
we don't know.
I'm
I mean,
kidding.
knowing this show, we may get like a flashback
whole
sequence
episode for her?
or a whole episode to understand like her whole thing.
Yeah.
But I think even her, like Arjuna was saying, is she's a victim of a terrible group coming in, invading and destroying everything. So obviously she has distaste and hatred for X, Y, and Z.